So the next personalities are Abu Sufyan and Khalid bin Walid. Okay, इनके बारे में भी बार बार पेपर में क्वेश्चन पूछा गया. Like in November 2014 they asked about these two personalities. Abu Sufyan has been asked with some other personality also. आपको different question के अंदर इनके बारे में क्वेश्चन नजर आएगा. तो भी अलग से नहीं देखा ऐसा कभी कि अबू सुफियान के बारे में अलग से क्वेश्चन आया हो. ठीक है, लेकिन फिर भी हमारे पास, हाँ, हमारे पास इतनी इन्फॉर्मेशन बहुत ज़्यादा भी नहीं है, लेकिन अगर हम लिखना चाहें तो हम लिख भी सकते हैं. वी कैन राइट अबाउट 1.5 पेज अबाउट अबू सुफियान. ठीक है, जैसे अभी आपको बताता हूँ कैसे कि अबू सुफियान का पहले बैकग्राउंड बता दें कि ही बिलोंग टू विच ट्राइब, बनु उमैया. ओके, ही वाज द लीडर ऑफ द मक्का बिकॉज बनु उमैया वाज वन ऑफ द इन्फ्लुएंशियल ट्राइब अलॉन्ग विद बनु हाशिम. ठीक है, ही वाज प्रोमिनेंट पावरफुल फिगर, ठीक है, amongst the Quraysh because Banu Umayyah and Banu Hashim were the two major clans of Quraysh. And he was the staunch opponent, a very bitter opponent of the Prophet peace upon him and the Muslims, because Prophet peace upon him was from Banu Hashim. Okay, and Banu Umayyah they did not want to give up and they did not want to accept the superiority of Banu Hashim over them. That is why many of Banu Umayyas they delayed their acceptance of Islam. So he opposed Islam almost the whole of his life during the life of the Holy Prophet peace upon him and till the conquest of Makkah. Okay, and you can mention that he was one of the member of the delegation which came to Abu Talib to negotiate with him. Okay, but Abu Talib turned down their offers. Okay, and he was married to Hind. His wife was Hind bint Utbah, and their son was Muawiyah, and Muawiyah was the founder of the Umayyad dynasty. Later on, the Umayyad dynasty was founded by Muawiyah, who was the son of Abu Sufyan. So Muawiyah bin Abi Sufyan, Amir Muawiyah radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, he was the son of Abu Sufyan. Okay, and nahi, chacha ka relation nahi, but Abu Usman was not his nephew, but they were having the same relationship. They were from the same tribe. Usman was also from Banu Umayyah tribe. Okay, the Prophet peace upon him planned to attack his caravan in 624. Okay, in the second year of Hijrah, when he was returning from Syria, and because of that, we can say that he was indirectly involved in the Battle of Badr, because it was because of him. Okay, the Battle of Badr was fought because he had sent a message to the Meccans to prepare an army to escort him safely back to Makkah. Okay, on his request, Abu Jahl has quickly prepared an army of 1,000, and with that Abu Jahl marched towards Badr. Okay, and after the death of Abu Jahl, Abu Sufyan later on led the Quraysh army to Uhud and then entrenched, and in the other battles Abu Sufyan took the lead. Okay, and his wife Hind also went seeking the revenge for the death of her father Utbah. Okay, so after the battle of Uhud, at the end of the battle of Uhud, we know that Abu Sufyan had challenged the Muslim army. ठीक है, वो बात कोट कर देना जिसने कहा था कि victory in war goes in turn, one wins today and the other tomorrow. तो हजरत उमर ने कहा था कि but the score is not surely equal, because those of our dead are they will be inhabited in the paradise, and those of you who are dead they will be inhabited in the hell. So the score is not equal, क्योंकि जो हमारे 70 मरे वो तो कहाँ जाएंगे, जन्नत में, and your 70 who were dead in the battle of Badr, they would be inhabited in hell. So although the number is equal, that you had killed 70 of us, ठीक है, and we had killed 70 of you in the battle of Badr, score is not equal because ours would be inhabited in the paradise. हमारे जो मरे हैं वो तो जन्नत में जाएंगे और तुम्हारे जहन्नम में. फिर उसने जाते हुए कहा कि this is what you believe and if it is true then we are losers. Then he asked that whether we had killed Muhammad. ठीक है, to which Prophet to which Umar radhiyallahu anhu replied that no, you have not killed Muhammad, peace upon him, and he is alive and he is listening what you are saying. At the end he said that we will meet again at Badr. We will meet next year in at Badr. ठीक है, तो before leaving the battlefield in the battle of Uhud, Abu Sufyan had challenged Muslims that they will meet again at Badr. And after Uhud, Abu Sufyan vowed to fight again next time, and they didn't show up in the battle of after the battle of Uhud, but later on they came with the greatest army, that was 10,000 of their force, and they fought against the Muslims in the battle of Trench. Battle of Ahzab, Battle of Confederates, Battle of Allies could be mentioned. इसको भी फिर डिटेल में आप बात कर सकते हैं कि आफ्टरवर्ड्स, ठीक है, हम ये भी कह सकते हैं कि आफ्टर मुस्लिम दे हैड साइन द ट्रीटी विद द मक्कन्स, ठीक है, प्रॉफिट हैड सेंट लेटर एंड वन सच लेटर हैज बीन सेंट टू द हेराक्लियस. ठीक है, एट दैट टाइम अबू सुफियान वाज देयर इन सीरिया एंड ही वाज कॉल्ड इन द कोर्ट ऑफ the king, and he was on his business trip. So he asked different questions from Abu Sufyan. Like he asked about the Prophet's truthfulness, his honesty, his fulfillment of promises. Okay, about his followers, whether his followers are increasing or decreasing, whether they are rich or poor. Such type of questions have been asked by the Heraclius and Abu Sufyan. Although he was not a Muslim, he has not yet accepted Islam, but he spoke truth about the Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Okay, वो हदीस अगर याद रख सकते हो और बता सकते हो तो नहीं तो अपने वर्डिंग में आप डिटेल में बता दें कि व्हाट कन्वर्सेशन हैज़ टेकन प्लेस बिटवीन द किंग एंड अबू सुफियान. ठीक है, अगर उसको पूरी हदीस को ज़रूरी नहीं कि आप कोट करो, यू कैन जस्ट मेंशन द मीनिंग एंड द कन्वर्सेशन दैट टुक प्लेस बिटवीन अबू सुफियान एंड हेराक्लियस. Then after the Treaty of Hudaybiyah, when treaty was signed and it was later on dissolved because Quraysh they had openly supported their ally Banu Bakr. ठीक है, तो इस वजह से फिर Prophet peace upon him had given 3 options to the Makkans to pay the blood money or to dissolve their alliance with Banu Bakr or to dissolve the Treaty of Hudaybiyah, to which they dissolved the Treaty of Hudaybiyah and later on they realized their mistake and they sent Abu Sufyan to renew and to re-sign the treaty, but Prophet peace upon him didn't give any positive response to them. Okay, later on when Prophet peace upon him reached Makkah to conquer it, at that time Abu Sufyan was brought to the Prophet peace upon him by Abbas. Abbas captured him and brought him to the Prophet Muhammad peace upon him, and Abbas requested Prophet peace upon him to give him some time, and Abbas urged Abu Sufyan to accept Islam. Okay, and on his instance and on his advice and suggestion, Abu Sufyan accepted Islam, and Prophet peace upon him announced that whoever will take refuge in the house of Abu Sufyan will be safe. Okay, and the announcement has been given, and these have been announced through Abu Sufyan to the Makkans. Okay, you can even mention that his daughter Ramla or Habiba was also in marriage with the Prophet peace upon him, because Ramla was first married to then they had migrated to Abyssinia, where her husband had accepted Christianity, and later on Prophet peace upon him married Habiba, and she didn't allow her father to sit in the Prophet's bed, okay, when he came to re-sign and to renew the terms of the Treaty of Hudaybiyah. Okay, Abu Sufyan later on, after accepting Islam, he took part in the Battle of Hunain and the Siege of Taif, and in the Siege of Taif he lost his one eye, okay, and he lost his other eye in the Battle of Yarmouk. Okay, in the Battle of Yarmouk he fought, okay, against the Romans, the Byzantines, okay, under the command of Abu Ubaidah bin Jarrah and Khalid bin Walid, and he was also made the governor of Najran, and he died in Egypt at the age of 90 in 31 AH during the caliphate of Usman radhiyallahu anhu. Okay, so that was about Abu Sufyan. Okay, so since in this question they had asked about 2 personalities, Abu Sufyan and Khalid bin Walid, so we can talk about Khalid bin Walid, okay, in the same answer. It's not necessary that you will divide your answer only into 2 paragraphs. You can make 4 paragraphs or 5 paragraphs. It's up to you. You can write 2 paragraphs about Abu Sufyan, and you can write in the same way you can write 2 paragraphs about Khalid bin Walid, his early life. Okay, and then you can even write 3 paragraphs about Khalid bin Walid, like you can write about his early life. Okay, and then when he accepted Islam till the death of the Holy Prophet peace be upon him, and then Khalid bin Walid after the death of the Holy Prophet peace be upon him would also be added in your answer, because कोई ज़रूरी नहीं होता कि कितनी तादाद में कितने नंबर ऑफ पैराग्राफ्स बनाने हैं या कितनी नंबर ऑफ लाइंस अपने अपने पैराग्राफ में लिखनी है. देयर इज़ नो सच रूल. ठीक है, ऐसा कोई सेट रूल नहीं है कि कितने पैराग्राफ्स होने चाहिए. जहां आपको लग रहा है कि अब आप नई कोई बात और कोई नई डायमेंशन और कोई नया एस्पेक्ट डिस्कस करने जा रहे हैं, इट्स बेटर दैट यू शुड चेंज अ पैराग्राफ. ठीक है, ये भी ज़रूरी नहीं है कि कितनी लाइन्स हो एक पैराग्राफ में, ये भी ज़रूरी नहीं है कि कितनी तादाद हो पैराग्राफ्स की. देयर इज़ नो सच रूल. 4 लाइन का भी बन सकता है, 3-4 लाइन का भी बन सकता है पैराग्राफ, 8-10 लाइन का भी बन सकता है पैराग्राफ. सो खालिद बिन वलीद, ओके, ही वाज द सन ऑफ वलीद बिन मुगीरा. अगर थोड़ा सा अगर 1-2 सेंटेंस बता सकते हैं. ही वाज फ्रॉम बनु मखजूम ट्राइब. बनु मखजूम वाज वेरी इन्फ्लुएंशियल ट्राइब, एंड बनु मखजूम का जो चीफ था इट वाज अबू जहल. अबू जहल वाज द ट्राइबल चीफ of Banu Makhzum tribe, and Abu Jahl used to persecute early Muslims who had accepted Islam. लेकिन यहाँ पे हम उनकी अबू जहल की खैर बात नहीं करेंगे. हम बताएंगे वलीद बिन मुगीरा, and Walid bin Mughira was known for his bravery, for his courage, and the whole family was known for their bravery, for their war tactics, for their war skills. ठीक है, they were known for, ठीक है, मखजूम वाले जो थे they were famous warriors. ठीक है, Walid bin Mughira was the one who had initiated demolishing the Holy Kaaba when they were rebuilding the Holy Kaaba when Prophet was 35 years old. तो Prophet 35 years के थे and they had decided to rebuild Kaaba. किसी की हिम्मत नहीं थी, कोई ये सोच नहीं सकता था कि वो खाना काबा को गिराए, क्योंकि दोबारा कंस्ट्रक्शन से पहले उसको डिमोलिश करना ज़रूरी था. डर रहे थे कि अगर उन्होंने तोड़ा तो अल्लाह ताला की तरफ से कोई अजाब, कोई पनिशमेंट आ सकती है ना, क्योंकि दे हैड सीन दैट व्हाट हैपेंड विद अब्राहा एंड हिज फोर्सेस. उनके दिमाग में ताज़ा ताज़ा ये चीज़ थी कि अल्लाह ताला ने अब्राहा और उसकी फ़ौज के साथ, उसकी आर्मी के साथ क्या किया था. ठीक है, तो दे वर थिंकिंग दैट the same thing could happen with them if they would demolish the Holy Kaaba, this sacred house. But Walid bin Mughira stepped forward, saying that Allah will not destroy the reformers. Their intention is not to demolish it. Their intention is to reform. ठीक है, उसकी मेन इंटेंशन क्या है कि इसको दोबारा रिस्टोर करना है, उसको दोबारा से रेनोवेट करना है. So with that intention he started demolishing the Holy Kaaba. तोड़ना शुरू किया. एक दिन तक लोगों ने वेट किया कि अगर इसको कुछ नहीं होता then they will participate along with him. तो एक दिन तक जब उन्होंने पूरा वेट करने के बाद then the other people they also joined Walid bin Mughira. So Walid bin Mughira was a very strong personality, very famous personality, and he was a Khalid bin Walid was the son of Walid bin Mughira. Okay, so he was a polytheist, okay, and he opposed Islam in the early years. Great warrior, very expert in his war strategies, a very good strategist. Okay, and you can mention that he was the one who was the reason of the defeat of the Muslim and the one who had converted the victory of the Muslims into a great loss in the battle of Uhud. Okay, defeat नहीं कहा, great loss कहा ना, ठीक है, that is the particular and better wording. Because of him, Muslims, they suffered a great loss in the battle of Uhud and 70 of the Muslims were killed, they achieved martyrdom. Okay, and then later on when Muslims were going to perform Umrah, okay, in the 6th year of Hijrah when he had a dream, Khalid was sent and he was advanced with 200 of his cavalry at Hudaybiyah. Okay, when Muslims were going for the performance of Umrah, and Prophet changed his route and because he did not want to confront with Khalid and his army. After the Treaty of Hudaybiyah, later on Khalid accepted Islam. And then he took part in the Battle of Mota, the first battle in which he took part. Then you can talk about his role in the Battle of Conquest of Makkah. Okay, he led one of the column of the Muslim army and which was attacked by Banu Bakr and Ikrama bin Abu Jahl, and in result Khalid had to fight back, which resulted in the loss of 12 Makkans death and 2 Muslims achieved martyrdom. कहीं पे आता है 12 मक्कन्स की डेथ हुई थी, कहीं पे आता है कि 28 मक्कन्स की, तो दोनों एक्सेप्टेबल है कॉन्क्वेस्ट ऑफ मक्का में. ठीक है, देन खालिद रोल इन तबूक एक्सपेडिशन, तो वहाँ पहुंचे तो खालिद ब्रॉट एंड ही अरेस्टेड द चीफ ऑफ दमतुल जंदल, उसका नाम था उकैदर. उकैदर या अकीदर एक्सेप्टेबल है, ठीक है, दोनों में अकीदर भी ठीक है. हाँ, वलीद बिन मुगीरा का वाक़या डिटेल में नहीं बताएंगे, उनके बेसिकली खालिद बिन वलीद की बात हो रही है. ठीक है, एंड उकैदर या अकीदर एक्सेप्टेड टू पे जिज़िया टू द मुस्लिम्स. एंड देन यहाँ पे पैराग्राफ आप चेंज कर दें कि आफ्टर द डेथ ऑफ द होली प्रॉफिट मोहम्मद पीस अपॉन हिम, ही फॉट अगेंस्ट दोज हु क्लेम देमसेल्फ टू बी अ प्रॉफिट लाइक खालिद फॉट अगेंस्ट तुलैहा इन द बैटल ऑफ बुज़ाका एंड डिफीटेड his forces. Khalid fought against Musaylama in the battle of Yamama and he defeated the forces of Musaylama, and Khalid also fought against Sajah and defeated her forces in the in Iraq. Okay, Khalid was sent by Abu Bakr to lead the Muslims in the Persian. Okay, पहले Persians में Khalid was sent by Abu Bakr at the head of 18,000 army, and during under his rule Muslims they conquered and they defeated the Persians in the battle of Kazima, which is also known as the battle of chains, and he defeated the Hormuz, and Muslim they had conquered Hira, one of their major town. Okay, this is how Khalid led successful campaigns there in Persia. And later on Abu Bakr sent him towards Syria to lead the Muslim army against the Byzantines, and Muslims they defeated the Byzantine in the famous battle of Ajnadain. Okay, Ajnadain battle के अंदर, and till the time of the death of Abu Bakr, Muslims they had laid siege to Damascus. ठीक है, Damascus के बाद आप आगे भी बात कर सकते हैं. You can further talk about his role, the role which has been played by him in the caliphate of Umar. ठीक है, Khalid led the Muslim army. अबू बकर का फॉल ऑफ डेमेस्कस के बाद इंतकाल हो गया था, अबू बकर की डेथ हो गई थी, लेकिन आफ्टरवर्ड्स खालिद बिन वलीद की आगे जाके 20 एज में डेथ हुई है ड्यूरिंग द कैलिफेट ऑफ उमर. उमर डाइड इन 24 एज. ठीक है, फर्स्ट मुहर्रम. हाँ, he reconquered Damascus and afterwards he was the one who advised Abu Ubaidah bin Jarrah, ठीक है, to pull out the forces, ठीक है, in the battle of Yarmouk. ठीक है, यहाँ बहुत डिटेल में पर्शियन बैटल को डिस्क्राइब नहीं करेंगे, बस सिर्फ रेफर करना है. ठीक है, तो क्योंकि हाँ पेपर 2 तो है, लेकिन पेपर 2 के अंदर हम अबू बकर, उमर, उस्मान और अली की लाइफ को डिस्कस नहीं कर रहे होते पेपर 1 के अंदर, उनकी कैलिफेट की। लेकिन बाकी पर्सनैलिटीज़ की लाइफ हम आगे की डिस्कस कर सकते हैं। जैसे अगर आयशा के बारे में पूछा जा रहा है पेपर 1 के अंदर, तो वी विल टॉक अबाउट, वी कैन राइट अबाउट बैटल ऑफ कैमल विच वॉज फॉट अगेंस्ट, ठीक है, विच वॉज अ सिविल वॉर विच वॉज फॉट बिटवीन द मुस्लिम्स। ठीक है, तो बाकी पर्सनालिटीज़ में हम उनकी कंप्लीट लाइफ डिस्कस कर सकते हैं। सिर्फ राइटली गाइडेड कैलिफ्स हमारे लिए रिक्वायर्ड है ड्यूरिंग प्रॉफिट्स लाइफ टाइम। ठीक है, बाकी जितनी भी पर्सनालिटीज़ हैं, अगर उनकी हम उन्होंने रिस्ट्रिक्ट नहीं किया हुआ कि सिर्फ प्रॉफिट लाइफ टाइम तक का बताएं, तो हमें उनकी अगली लाइफ का पार्ट भी अपने आंसर के अंदर डिस्कस करना होगा। आगे बात, आई होप कि दिस इज क्लियर। फारिहा और बाकी लोगों को जिनको भी कंफ्यूजन है, यू मस्ट मेक इट क्लियर कि सिर्फ राइटली गाइडेड कैलिफ्स में से जो फर्स्ट 4 राइटली गाइडेड कैलिफ्स हैं, इनकी लाइफ ड्यूरिंग द प्रॉफिट लाइफ टाइम इज द पार्ट ऑफ पेपर 1, और बाकी जो उनकी कैलिफाइड है वो पेपर 2 का पार्ट है। लेकिन सिंस वी आर टॉकिंग हियर अबाउट Khalid bin Walid, so we can discuss his role very briefly about the way he commanded the Muslim army in the battles against the Persians, the Byzantines, and these people. Khalid died in 20 age in Damascus, and he died as a normal death. And before his death, he even said some verses, some words, poetic verses मतलब verses मतलब poetic verses, ठीक है, क्या मतलब जिसको हम ट्रांसलेशन करते बता सकते हैं कि the one who fear and the one who fears that the death is there in the battlefield, let him come and see me, that Khalid is dying like an old camel. ठीक है, in that, like, he participated in every battle, and there is no part in his body which on which there is that there is sign of the wound on his every part of his body. But Khalid radhiyallahu anhu died as a he died a normal death. Okay, he didn't achieve martyrdom in the battlefield. ठीक है, तो ये बात हो जाएगी खालिद बिन वलीद की हमारे पास। तो सिंस वी हैड डिस्कस अबाउट अबू सुफियान एंड खालिद बिन वलीद ओवर हियर इन दिस क्वेश्चन।